God damn it.
When I opened the book, you know, I didn't know what I was gonna find. I saw the flashing light just before me now. Oh, what a beautiful sight. Then I was flying, oh, Superboy.
So as it turns out, in all my journeys, trying to fix this car and learn things about it and repair it, on my conversations with ChatGPT, on my talking to gearheads, on various web forums and things like that, all my Google searches, it turns out there was this fucking instruction book in the car you could just look through, and it just told you everything that you needed to know about the car. I need wiring diagrams, I wanted to know what lights did, emergency signals, things like that. I wanted to know what fluids you had to put in the car. There was this magical superbook in the glove compartment of this car that I could have just read the entire time. And I finally did.
Alright, we got some Nettoyant pour friends. I don't know if it's supposed to come out like that. That doesn't seem right. I guess it just... Huh. Well, sure. That's how that's supposed to work. I'll run with that. Spray cleaner might be a little old. I just found it in the garage. I know you're not supposed to put grease or WD-40 or any of that sort of jazz on here, which makes a lot of sense. You don't really want to grease up your brakes. That's usually a bad idea. That is looking a lot better, you gotta admit. Shitty liquid cleaner. Smells good though. It smells like rubber cement. I could probably get high off this stuff if I really want to. And you know what? Maybe when I turn the camera off, it's gonna be party time. Spray this into a little bag, do a little huffing. Haven't done a little huffing in a while. So I was gonna do a little huffing. You know, airplane model glue, that's pretty good for that. Oh man, that reminds me of this terrible song. When I was in grade school, this woman came in and was singing about like these poor kids who live in a dump in Africa. And like she had this song that she wrote about them, and like one of the lines was, "Sniffing glue to make it through another day," and it shows like these kids in this garbage dump pouring all this glue into this giant bag and just huffing it like crazy. As a little kid, I had no idea what that was all about. I was like, sniffing glue? What do you mean sniffing glue? That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, it was tragic, and it was one of those things that we probably shouldn't have been shown that as little kids. But you know, that woman was proud of her song. Well, poor little African kid sniffing glue in the garbage dump. I mean, it is horrifying that people live that way. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about it. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Stop using a cell phone so we don't need cobalt anymore? We both know that's not going to happen. And that's why man, getting into the whole topic of like how big hypocrites people are on the internet. Everyone wants to talk about slavery this, slavery that, but when it comes down to it, the thing you posted about being against slavery from your phone, the cobalt in that is coming from slaves. If you read the book Cobalt Red, we're getting a little political here on the channel, but read the book Cobalt Red and you'll be like, oh shit, we're all wild, disgusting hypocrites because they use slaves to dig up that cobalt.
Sorry, the video got a little bit too real there. Let's all go back into the Matrix and have a bit of a palate cleanser with some Swedish pop.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say that. Oh, I just about fell off that ledge. I say that looks fucking diddly doodly fantastic. Nutting time. One last call to nut them all. So give me your whiskey, your beer. Ooh, I can actually see myself under here today. Look at that, with that beautiful sunshine. It's 30 degrees. So, I think this kind of goes on like this. Oh, I forgot to put the grease on. I got grease. I forgot to put it on.
A highly refined blend of aluminum, copper, and graphite lubricants.
That does sound highly refined. Prevent seizing, galling, and corrosion. Well, I definitely don't want. We don't want galling. I fucking hate it when stuff galls. Is that how you say that? Stuff galls? That's a new word I gotta look up. What's galling? Do some internet research on that. Galling. All right, let's read the directions. Best results: move all dirt and oil and grease. That's fair. Well, I've done that. Apply anti-seize lubricant to parts that require it. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Well, I think I just kind of put it around this part. There, let's get the camera. Let's get the grease cam. Time for the grease cam. Somehow I stopped recording. Not that you can fucking see anything in here. The goddamn sun. But I'm getting bolts on. I got the Loctite on them. Holy sun. Mr. Sun is having a fucking fun. It rhymes, and you know it rhymes, Marge, admit it. Alright. Things are pretty tight. I don't know if it's supposed to be rubbing like that or what. Probably just have to pump the brakes or something. I really don't know. But it seems like it's on there. Oh, it should be. Kinda. I'm not supposed to be making that noise. Oh, fuck, it's hot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to sound like that. It's probably supposed to spin freely, right? It's definitely touching against the brake pads, but it's probably because, like, I'm gonna guess the brake fluids and the shit has to be adjusted. It's not yet. But we'll get that sorted out some other day. We're gonna get the brakes all fixed up. But for now, just wanted to get them. They look like that. Not all jangly and rusted like that. That's bad. I'd say that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Good enough for Benny. Fine. All right. I think that's what you do. Let's see what it looks like the other one. Yeah. Did it. Cleaned the brake rotor. All by my lonesome. Holy shit, it's fucking hot. I'm gonna go inside, get something to drink, and then stop doing this for a little bit.